Invincible is incredible. I just completed the comics recently and it might be the best comic I have ever read. Even though I haven't read many comics, but even I know that Invincible is something special. It seems like a cut above the rest. Like some of you, I was introduced to Invincible through the show, loved it, loved the story, loved the characters, everything. And after season 1, it just wasn't enough, so yeah, I went on and read the comics. Except I didn't. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't give it a chance. I read the whole thing up to where season 1 left off with Omni-Man leaving Earth, but I just wasn't enjoying it. Coupled with the art not being the most flattering, I quickly dropped it and never looked back. Just patiently waited for season 2 to roll out, and it came out this year. And just after one episode, I couldn't contain myself. I went ahead and gave the comics another chance, once again from chapter 1, and it just clicked. I fell in love once again with this wonderful series in its original medium, and I don't know if it was just me being patient through the first half, which I didn't like before or whatever, but I genuinely liked this part of the comic. These whole interactions between Mark and his family were starting to feel really wholesome to me, and I am not lying in the least when I say that I was genuinely hooked to this series. I could not for the life of me stop reading it, and I am so thankful I did. The stuff in this comic is really hype, and events escalate so much, yet the world still stays intact, and it all seems weirdly believable. It doesn't seem to have any ass pulls, any nonsensical plot points. It stays on track. Almost everything is a believable escalation of the story built on occurring events. Robert Kirkman had a vision, and he executed it brilliantly. A major highlight is the Invincible War, in which we see marks from different universes being brought to this world, and the sheer chaos and destruction that they unleash. We see the whole world getting destroyed, and the destruction being shown is something usually reserved for end-of-series battles, where everything is lost and the characters are in a situation of war. And this is only issue 42 out of 144, and things go even crazier from here. One of the most interesting things was Robot, actually. He's such a great character, and I hate him so much. Robot I hate with every fiber of my being. Can you even imagine what it takes to write a character so good? Oh, and Conquest. Conquest is goated. I cannot wait for all of that to get adapted. That is some of my favorite parts of the comic. Seeing his brutality and all of the blood on the page was so satisfying to me, and seeing him pummel the living shit out of Mark was bad, but also really hype. And that Eve scene, man, it was perfection. And what Mark does to him, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10.
Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
But no, we're not done here. We get Thrag, who legit might be top 10 villain of all time, and his whole fucked up scheme, right? Sad that Nolan died, but at least we got this epic conclusion, right? This fight went above and beyond anything I could have possibly imagined for this series, and I am not able to put in words the amount of hype that was surging throughout me as I was reading this. Invincible is just a great series, and I haven't even talked about Angstrom Levy or Dinosaurus or even my man Alan, but that's just how good the series is. You can take one character and just talk about them for hours and not get bored. I mean, I won't, but someone probably will. In conclusion, read and or watch Invincible, which you probably already have since you watched this whole thing to the end. So please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye.